If you encounter this message when you try to create a new virtual machine or import an old virtual machine into your new VMware, don't worry. This is exactly the problem I ran into. And in this video, I'll show you step by step how to fix it in less than a minute. Hi, I'm Ollie, and today I'm going to solve one of the strangest and most annoying VMware errors. First, let's see what this error is and why it happens. VMware uses a graphics module called svga to run virtual machines. This module is responsible for displaying the image, rendering the screen, and managing graphics inside the virtual machine. Now where does the problem start? When Windows or your graphics card driver has locked a set of graphics settings, VMware cannot reset those settings. Result: svga error and virtual machine shutdown. This problem is especially common in new versions of VMware like 25H2, because these versions are a bit incompatibilities with new drivers from NVIDIA, AMD, and even Intel. To summarize, this error usually appears when VMware wants to use a graphics accelerator, but Windows or the graphics card driver does not allow it, and the result is that the virtual machine does not even start. If you get this error, it usually happens by chance. Every time you create a new virtual machine, even an empty one, it still gives an error. Old machines may not start either. VMware closes without any explanation, and sometimes the system even slows down. So the problem is not just a simple error, but a graphics conflict between Windows and VMware. Okay, let's get to the solution. This part is very simple, but you have to do it carefully. Right-click on your virtual machine and go to Settings. Go to the Display section on the left. Here in the 3D Graphics section, you will see an option called Accelerate 3D Graphics. Uncheck it. By doing this, VMware will no longer go to your system's GPU and will use software rendering. And since it no longer interferes with the Windows graphics drivers, the svga error will completely disappear. Now let's run the virtual machine. See? It came up without any errors. There is another way to solve this issue. I'm going to go back to the previous state and display 3D Graphics, Accelerate 3D Graphics. Just go to where your virtual machines are installed. Here we need to find VMX. We need the VMX extension. If you don't see the extensions, go to Options, View, and uncheck this box, Hide Extensions for Known File Types. Uncheck it so that you can see the extensions. Apply and OK. Now you can see, there is not even one VMX file. Since this is an executable file for VMware, right-click and edit it with Notepad. Look for the Enable 3D option. It says True in front of it. Here we have to write False. Save and close. Now we will run it. And we will see that it ran easily. And one more thing. I will go back to the previous state. I will check this again and run it. You will see that it ran again, because this error is resolved for VMware. So I will stop. You may ask why just removing a check mark solved the problem. The reason is that 3D acceleration in VMware is still not fully compatible with some versions of Windows and new drivers. When this option is enabled, VMware wants to use your GPU, but Windows does not allow it. When you disable it, VMware goes to a stable mode and does not depend on the GPU. Now I want to run two of my very old virtual machines and see if there is a problem with them. This is VMware version 25H2. And when I run it, it runs perfectly. A very old red hat. Just by removing and rechecking the same checkbox, you can see that this very old virtual machine ran smoothly. A few important points: disabling 3D has no negative impact on the normal work of the virtual machine. If you are not doing heavy graphics work, this is the best mode for stability. If you want to re-enable it, first update the graphics card driver. You saw that I re-enabled it and everything ran. But if your graphics card is not up to date, it is possible that this will still give you the error. But if you have an up-to-date update, as soon as you disable and enable it once, everything will be fine. If you have a problem, make sure VMware Tools is installed in the machine. This way, the probability of the error returning is almost zero. Well, friends, I hope this tutorial was useful to you. If you solve your problem, write in the comments whether it worked for you or not. If you liked this video, please like it and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video.